You know, one of the problems when you're trying to film on the river, you have to keep making like directional corrections because you start spinning and then you're not going the way you need to go. You have to keep putting the camera down. And I've just found a brilliant way of stopping dead in the water. There's all this dead stuff. I'll just show you this, but it's not dead. All this stuff here. I've just ridden into it. Well, paddled into it, and it stopped me in my tracks. Sort of gives me time to get myself sorted and do what I've got to do. So yeah, I'm going to remember that trick and use it again. This has built up more and more as we moved into the summer. It wasn't quite this bad when I first started earlier in the year. It was mainly all those sort of like that grassy stuff that you can see over there. There was loads of that. That's up and down this river. I've not filmed this stretch before. I usually go upstream from the bridge and then turn back round when it gets too chocker with that gunky stuff and grass, and then end it there. But I started up there and I thought, no, I'm going to go downstream now, check it out down here and see what it's like, and it's really nice. The only trouble is, I've got to paddle back upstream to get to the bridge. Yeah, this stuff's come in handy again. I've just managed to stop myself because I just want to film the ducks. And, you know, it's hard, like I said, when the kayak is moving around. So, yeah, neat little trick I've found. I've never been this far before. Don't want to go too far because then it means I've got to paddle upstream and I'll probably get knackered because I'm an old man. I'm 43 this year. How the hell did I get to 43? Jesus Christ. I remember my 18th birthday, it only seems like yesterday. I got very, 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 very drunk, which is most unlike me. Yeah, that didgeridoo, oh my god. Oh, the racket we must have been making all night long, just making amplified fart noises. But I managed to get the drone down now. I've watched a few videos on YouTube, there's quite a lot out there. And some of these people that play the didge, as it's known, the didge, it's unbelievable what they do. You know, I'd like to think I could, with a lot of practice, get to that level, and it would be nice. But, got to see some of it. It's just amazing. Apparently it's the oldest, I don't know if it's the oldest instrument, but it's certainly the oldest wind instrument in the world. Probably is the oldest instrument per se, actually. It probably is the oldest instrument in the world. Don't fancy that coming down on me. I'm fighting against the wind here as well. I'm trying to go one way and the wind is just pushing me another. Do you know what? Now might be a good idea to go back upstream because the wind is actually blowing me in that direction, which makes my job a whole lot easier. So gentle paddle back upstream, go to the bridge, and I think that'll be me done. No sign of the swans, they're back up there somewhere. Leave them be, let them get on with their own thing. This really is a beautiful part of the world. So grateful that we moved here, that I live here. Yeah, this is actually Suffolk, it's not Norfolk. I found that out pretty soon. So it must be right on the border between Suffolk and Norfolk. Yeah, it's a very scenic paddle, very scenic. And like I said, I'm gonna dedicate one day off. Well, I've got a week off at the end of the month, well, end of the month, beginning of July. And I'm gonna dedicate one day to having a little scout about for other paddling areas. I want to get on the Wentham, get up towards Swanton Morley, or maybe even start at Fakenham and see how far I can go there. But yeah, I'll dedicate one whole day and just find a decent spot. That way it's more variety for my channel. But I do think this will always be my favourite. Can't really ask for much more, better surroundings. It'd be nicer if it was sunny. That reminds me, I've got to get a hat. I've got to get a hat. Because, as you can see, I'll get sunburnt real bad. I've just pulled into a bank. Do you know what? This would be an ideal area to have a little wildcat. If it wasn't for that tree there. There's a tree that's hanging over. Then again, if it's going to fall, it's going to fall into the water. So I might check this out another time. Because all I've got to do is clear some stinging nettles. If I clear some stinging nettles, no one would know that I was in there. So. It's quite sheltered as well, so if it rained you wouldn't get too wet. Just an idea for the future. Yeah, you can hear those F-15s going off again. Oh, I could just stay here all day. It's lovely. Sounds like something's killing something else. This would be a lovely little place to meditate as well. That's something else I've decided to get into. A good friend of mine, she's into this spiritualist movement, and well, movement, I hate that word movement, the spiritualist idea. She meditates, does it twice a day, swears by it, as do a lot of people. And I'm thinking, no, not thinking, I'm actually going to do it. I've begun already. I do need to de-stress, I need to calm down. I get stressed very easy sometimes, especially when I'm on the road. I can be driving along, and all it takes is one idiot to pull out in front of me and be driving too slow, and then I just get angry, when in actual fact there's nothing that I can do about it. It's beyond my control, short of speeding up and ramming the back of the car to make it go faster or make it pull over. What can I do? So it kind of, you know, it's a pointless task getting angry over silly things like that, and I do find myself stressing out over the simplest little things, and there's absolutely no need for it, none whatsoever. So I'm taking up meditation, but also because I'm looking for some focus in my life. I need, 43 years of age, I haven't got a clue what I want to do. I haven't got a clue. People always said to me when I was a kid, they said, yeah, you'll know, you'll find out, you're young, you know, it'll come to you. Well, please, when? I'm 43, well, 43 this year, and I haven't got a clue. Not a clue. And apparently meditation can help clear the mind and help you see what your purpose is in life. So yeah, meditation. Laugh if you want, I don't really care. Yeah, this is definitely a cracking little spot. I don't know what's up there. I don't want to get out now because obviously I've got the camera, I've got my bag, and it's, you know, you run a risk of trying to get on this bank, run a risk of something going in, including myself. So I'll have to come back another day without all the gear with me, and we'll check it out. Hopefully there's not too much. I'll just show you now. Got a lot of leaf cover. So yeah, I'm going to check that out sometime. See what I mean about a beautiful spot? Absolutely gorgeous. Right, time to head off, methinks. So let's push away from this bank. Yeah, we'll just head straight up to that bridge now. Time to get out because that wind is picking up. It might rain, and the battery on my camera is getting low, so yeah, this is hard going. Yeah, it's a lot harder going upstream now. The wind was originally giving me a little push, but it seems to have decided to change its mind now. coming up on the little footbridge that crosses the Little Ouse River now. So I think I've had enough and it'll be time to get out. The house looks like a bomb's at it, so I suppose I've got to do some housework. Bradley wants me to run him into King's Lynn to buy something. I'll do about that, but I suppose I better. Park. Done. Well, how stupid do I feel? Well, that was an interesting end to my little paddle. I was just packing up. I'd reversed into my little area that I get out from, and I was trying to do some filming. I was trying to set up the camera, and I was so busy concentrating on that I completely forgot about the boat. And when I looked round, the parrot, as it's known, was making its way out into the water, and I had to jump in and go and retrieve it. So I got a bit wet from the knees down. Yeah, so yeah, funny. I can't believe I did it. I really can't believe I did that. But hey, it's all good. It was bound to happen eventually. Right, well, that's it. I'm done. Yeah, that's not a mistake that I think I'm going to repeat twice. I'll definitely make sure I do what I'm supposed to do. I normally anchor the boat down with the oar. I rest it over the top of it and it kind of stops it drifting away, but I completely forgot to do it. I was so busy setting up the camera. So yeah, luckily it wasn't that deep in there and I managed to wade in. But yeah, like I said, from the knees down I am absolutely drenched. But yeah, so it's all good, people, it's all good. Anyway, on that note, I'm off. Got a few things to do, and I'll see you again soon. So until then, take care. Have a nice day. Dug out.